against Jackson. Green, the pass to Lopez. Banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
A different look for New York. Kyle O'Quinn is checked. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. And Roten subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Jackson against Green. Here's Caldwell Pope. 6 points for him. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Checking out the game Kentavious Caldwell Pope has had. He's already got 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
And Green gets it to go.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Oh, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Now here's Drummond. Caldwell Pope kicks to Harris. Detroit, no good that time either.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Shoots from the elbow, and he nails the jumper. Caldwell Pope's got 10.
He's got to quit while he's ahead, Kev. It worked that last time. That's an invitation for a turnover.
The drive by Green. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First free throw is good. And a different look here for the Pistons. Morris is checked in for Jones. Johnson comes in for Harris. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Udrich in for Jackson. Chris Humphries is checked in for New York. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Udrich, guarded by Green. Drummond with it. He's got 6. Just 5 on the clock. Morris kicks to Johnson. There's 3-pointers off the mark. New York's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. New York moving it around. It is now to Green. Pass to O'Quinn. Good D by Drummond.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Udrich. Feeds it to Meeks. Kicks it to Udrich. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. And you look at Lopez, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Derek Williams right above him.
Well, these two guys are consistent producers. I mean, they've had excellent playoff runs so far. The crowds get louder, and on every shot, it's got to be hard to maintain your concentration, but these guys find a way to do it.
New York trailing. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Back to Green. He kicks it to Humphries. Cannot hit. Good work defensively by Morris. And for the Pistons, they're shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Johnson, a wide open look. And it's Johnson again missing. Johnson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Baseline J on the way. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Green's got the game tied up here for the Knicks. Green's gone 75% from the field. 6 baskets and 8 attempts. Morris a screen. And Meeks kicks to Uda. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Udrich has got his first basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now, here's Meeks. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Drummond the screen. Shot clock at 6. With the floater. Knicks with the rebound.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
The Knicks have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. The Knicks making a switch here. Boozer's checked in. And Roten drops them both. .144 left to play in the first. It's stolen by Green. Out to the right wing. Here's the floater. No good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Now Udrich. Over in the corner, Meeks. And the rebound goes to Boozer.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Green, the screen, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Already he has 5 turnovers so far. It's not the strongest game for him in that regard.
The Pistons trailer. It's stolen by Green. And that one is hammered home.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Udrich can't hit.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist from Green. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Morris with a screen on Green. And they get it. And that one hits back iron.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now. 3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Meeks dishes to Johnson. There's the pass to Meeks. Fires the 3. No good. Here's Drummond. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. That one is off. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Knicks lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. And a chance to hear from former number 2 overall pick Derek Williams about his focus on
just getting to the basket more, being able to finish with the defender.
2 huge improvements for him. Greg, can he do more?
Definitely. He's already taken a big leap forward, and there's plenty more room for him to grow. He could become a real beast in this league.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Pistons, Jackson and Caldwell Pope the guards. Harris is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Jones in at the center position. Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons just played phenomenal. He had 55 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just numbers that really jump out at you in the box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Jones with the screen on Green. Jackson drives in, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Jackson's got his second bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
He dishes it to Morris. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Morris has got it back down to single digits for the Pistons. Jackson against Green. Here's Boozer. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Boozer's got his second basket of the night. The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. It's Jackson with the drive. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Stolen by Jackson. Jones, the pass to Harris. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Knicks. Porzingis comes in for Derek Williams. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The drive by Green. Anthony in the corner. The 3 ball. Green, no luck. Pistons trail by 6. Now here's Jackson. 6 points for him. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Green against Morris. The drive by Green, the 11-footer. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Harris missing again. The Knicks leading by 6. And now the Knicks on the break. It's tipped. Roten, no good.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
On the way, Harris lets it go from deep. Harris missing again.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And here is Green. 23 points in the game. Dishes to Anthony. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Harris. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Pass to Jones. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first free throw is good. Aaron Aflalo is checked in for Roten. So he gets them both. The Knicks leading by 4. Green kicks to Anthony. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And he gets it to go. Eight points for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And, Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. Puts it up from 12. Some solid defense from Harris.
There's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
He feeds it to Caldwell Pope. And a miss there on the triple. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Knicks have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the Knicks.
One shot. Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Here's Jackson. 8 points for him. Right side, Jones. That one rolling around and rims out. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Anthony, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Jackson dishes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson. Harris inside, covered by Anthony. 13 feet away, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. The Knicks have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. 5th on the list, Tobias Harris.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Green inside the three-point line. Misses off the right eye. Pistons trail by 7. Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson. Morris with the screen for Jackson. The feed to Jones. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Jones.
This is the way to stay in the game. You're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Andre Drummond's checked in for Morris. Johnson comes in for Tobias Harris. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Izric in for Jackson. And New York with a change here, too. Chris Humphries has checked in for Porzingis. Outside, Green. Meeks with the steal. Now Detroit moving it up. Meeks leading the charge, and that one's good.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo Thoré performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Johnson, the pass to Udrih. To the right side. Meeks with it. Now Anthony defending. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Udrih. Shot is off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Anthony, and Jones sends it back. Now here's Johnson. Quinn defending. Jones with the screen on Green. Udrih dishes to Jones. Out to the wing. Pistons passing it around. Jones with the screen on Green. Off the screen. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Udrih.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Johnson outside. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Green. 28 points for him. Here's O'Quinn. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Johnson outside. There's the dish to Drummond. And O'Quinn sends it back. To the inside. A drive by Anthony. There's Green with the 3. Shot misses. Pistons trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And Udrih kicks to Drummond.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And the Knicks making a change here. Williams is checked in. .158 left in the first half of the game. To the paint, Udrih. And he lays it straight in. Udrih has got 4 this quarter.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that pass.
The drive by Green. Quinn, the backdoor flight. There's Green with the 3. And it's Meeks with the rebound.
Kevin, I tell you, his three-point shot has looked awful here in the second quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of his slump, but he needs to give it a rest and try something else.
Here's Udrih, guarded by Green. Udrih can't hit. The Knicks with the lead. They double in with Drummond. Uncovered. Humphries with the bucket. Humphries has got his first bucket in this one.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Here's Udrih, guarded by Green, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Udrih, and it's Quinn with the rebound. Quinn's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting. And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense. There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Outside, Green. Passes it to Humphries. On the wing of Flalo. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Flalo's got his second bucket of the game to go. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. New York ahead, leading by 5. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Carlos Boozer. And Carlos, this is a game that's had some back and forth. Does their approach require adjustments?
Yeah, they're a great team. I mean, we came out great in the first 5-6 minutes. They came back, and then we fought back. We didn't hold our head. We're very resilient, so we're going to keep fighting to the end.
Carlos, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hey guys, let's settle down for a minute and talk about that first half. I don't need to tell you how important the rest of this game is, so listen close. First of all, our transition offense has been really clicking and it made a big difference. Let's keep.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals.
And what a tremendous game for Green. He's got 30 points and 10 assists also. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kurt Rambis. Green, he's in at the point. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's a Flalo in at the 2 spot. Inside, here's Anthony. Lays it up and banks it in. Anthony's got 8 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
And it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Jones. And a fast break now for New York. 13 feet away. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Green. Now it's a 6-point New York lead.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Green against Jackson. Can't get it to go. And New York the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
For Detroit, they've gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Jones in the post. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Blowing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And that one misses. Boozer, he's checked in for Porzingis. He hits the second from the line. The Knicks leading by 5. The drive by Green, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Harris dishes to Drummond. No what? Good D by Lopez.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Caldwell.
That output. And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The layup off target. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Lopez has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
And the Pistons making a change here. Morris is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Roten's checked in. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
The drive by Jackson. Good.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And Green gets it to go.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
That's tipped. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And down it goes, jamming that one home. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post, rotate over, and make your presence felt. Screens are soft.
Pick and roll as often as possible. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Great positioning on the putback. And that's 12 points for Andre Drummond.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Lopez kicks to Green. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Green. Lopez has got 8 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And 12 points for Reggie Jackson. New York leading by 9. Outside, Green. Down low, Kuz. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And Jackson gets it to go. And the Knicks with possession here. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Green kicks to Roten. Green against Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And Detroit again with the bucket. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1. The Knicks leading by 7. Beyond the arc. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
It's Jackson with the drive to the middle. Here's Drummond, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. They get Carlos Boozer.
Drummond having a terrific game. He's got 10 rebounds, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressor.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Guys, some great passing from them.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Just 2 to shoot. And yes, sir, that one drops. Drummond's got 14.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And Green gets it to go.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Pistons trail by 12. Jackson with it. Now Green defending. The drive by Jackson. Knicks with the rebound. Boozer's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
From the line. Rebound, Detroit. Right side, Jackson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
They're digging their own hole here, throwing dirt on themselves. They haven't been nearly as efficient from the line as they were in the first half. And that can be self-destructive.
The Pistons have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. That's good from Jackson.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Jackson. He's got 17 points and 4 steals. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
Johnson, he's checked in for Detroit. Jody Meeks comes in for Caldwell Pope. Jackson hits both of them. New York leading by 10. Stolen by Jackson. Up and in on the way. Jackson's got 12 points here in the second half.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
Outside Anthony. Feeds to Roten. Fires the three. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jackson passes to Drummond. And Meeks kicks to Morris. The shot no good.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving count.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Jackson against Green. Jackson kicks to Morris. Johnson for three. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shoots the three. That's good. Green's got 46 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Jackson against Green. It's Jackson with the drive. And it's blocked by O'Quinn. 3 on 3. Here's Green. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 6 assists now in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Morris with the screen for Jackson. Jackson can't get that one to fall. Green dishes to Carmel. Oh!
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
Detroit, no good that time either.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Shape up. Shape up.
Reno Udrich, he's checked in for Jackson. And then for New York, Porzingis comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's a Flalo in for Green. Pistons trail by 17. Kicks to Meeks. Drummond passes to Udrich. With some arc, they need this. And it's Drummond missing.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Here's O'Quinn. Thanked in off the glass. O'Quinn's got his 2nd basket of the game.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
Drummond a screen. Here's Udrich. He climbs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Udrich has got 8.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And a follow wide open. He shoots. Here's Porzingis. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Knicks lead by 19. Drummond a screen. 59 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Udrich. He's covered by Roten. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. Udrich can't hit. The Knicks leading by 19 points. Williams kicks to Roten. Lays it up and banks it in. Roten's got 4 points in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities. When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they've buried.
And that shot might not be the #1 option, but if the D will give it to you and you get it in rhythm, that's the one you take.
To the middle, takes it from 10, and the shot is long. Udrih. No good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Knicks lead by 19. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. Udrih out there with Caldwell Pope. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Harris. And it's Jones in at center. That's the group for Detroit right now. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason #1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Here's Roten. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking at the game Roten has been having, he's got 8 points, and he's picked up 1 dime. He's given them just what they would have hoped for today.
Even more, I'd say.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Jackson, he's checked in for Detroit. And a switcher also for New York. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Derek Williams. And he's good on the second. Pistons trail by 20. And the pass to Jones. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Green, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jackson dishes to Caldwell Pope. He kicks it to Jones. Johnson against Anthony. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Couldn't quite hang on to it. They can't afford too many turnovers.
The Knicks leading by 20. The drive by Green, and the shot is good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Harris. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Some good numbers for Harris. 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. The Knicks shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. And a follow kicks to Green. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. New York moving the ball around. Anthony, the pass to Green. Rebound by the Pistons. Harris has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now here's Jackson. Defense is right there. Harris outside for 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And Jones over to help. Lopez drives in. And it's good. Walk through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Shot's good.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Detroit making a switch. Drummond's checked in. Pistons trail by 20. Outside Jackson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by a follow. Jones, no luck.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Cannot hit. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Green dishes to Carmelo. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily. He's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets, he's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
On the wing, Harris. Corner shot. The Knicks pull it in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Green, no luck. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The drive by Green, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Terrence Jones. And he makes the first.
All right. You guys know what you got? All right.
Both free throws good from Green. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Green against Jackson. Harris outside. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And that's now 20 points for Tobias Harris. The Knicks leading by 20. 9 feet out. New York, no good that time either.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
And here's Green outside. That one goes. Count it. Green's got 53.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is, always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And, Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
And he can't hit the second. New York's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. The open shot of Flalo gets a very good look and converts.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. And we've seen it time and time again here. Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
And the basket by Harris. The Knicks leading by 22. It's stolen by Jones. The Pistons have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Drummond. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 19 points for Andre Drummond.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Lopez. Count that one as his 7th man. In 8 attempts, he is a scorching 86%. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Knocked away. The drive by... Oh! That was incredible.
Oh, that is just unreal.
When you get up that high, you need clearance from the control tower.
Guys, that's one that'll get replayed a few times, I'm sure. Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one. Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The Pistons have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Harris kicks to Drummond. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Perfect inbounds play there. You couldn't have drawn it up any better.
The Knicks leading by 22. The drive by Green. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? New York's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green. And a different look here for the Pistons. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Johnson comes in for Terrence Jones. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Udrich in for Jackson. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Boozer, he's checked in for Lopez. Humphreys comes in for Porzingis. Derek Williams checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Robinson is subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Reverses. In deep, Robinson drops it in.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
The Pistons have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Baines. He's covered by Boozer. Here's Meeks. Here's Baines. It's rebounded by New York. Boozer's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Robinson kicks to Williams. The drive by Green. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Harris. Grant, he's checked in for New York. So no problem for New York as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be...
Plenty of assists for you in this win tonight. Did you see something in their defense that you were able to exploit?
Yeah, saw lots of things I could exploit out there. It's like every defense is a different test. I got the answer sheet for each one of them. Seems unfair, but that's just the way it is. That's why I was jobbing so many dimes on them cats tonight.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
All right, Doris, thank you. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of Round 2 for tonight. More Round 2 action yet to come. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, everybody.
DJ
Yeah.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are, NBA fans. Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the New York Knicks going up against the Detroit Pistons. And guys, for the Pistons, a withering loss in game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, you know, those small battles win the big war.
You know, it takes only one big win to get that momentum back on your side. That happened for me and D-Wade back in 06 when we were down against Dirk. And the Mavericks 0-2 came back and won.
And that is it for us.
Can you dig it?
As we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome, fans, to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Detroit Pistons. To take a look at the Pistons, they're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
I agree with you. I mean, that's exactly right. You've got to win this game. You're down 3-0. Play freely, play confidently, and let it all hang out.
So Detroit will get the first possession. And now the New York Knicks starters. Green is in at the point. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's a follow, and it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. Anthony kicks to Green. And Jones over to help. Here's Lopez. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Jackson with it. And it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Harris. The Knicks pull it in. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one. Boy, after the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they still can't connect.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw drops for a follow. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Jackson kicks to Drummond. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
For New York, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start up the game. Green against Jackson. Jackson comes over with the double. Lopez. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Jackson kicks to Jones. Here's Drummond. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
It's stolen by Jones. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Harris with the ball. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Green with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. The drive by Green. Stolen by Jackson. Fires for 3. Jackson missing again. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Passes it to Porzingis. No good on the 3. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the Pistons head coach for just a bit. I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Thanks, Doris.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Jackson has the open look. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
He doesn't get the second one.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead. Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here's Jackson. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Green against Jackson. Here's Lopez. And there's another one for the Knicks.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Jackson, that's good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Jackson comes over with the double. Porzingis passes to Lopez. To the paint, Aflalo dishes to Green. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Caldwell Pope. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And so here is New York. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Jackson. Fires the 3. And there's a follow. That's good on the assist by Green. 8 points for Aaron Aflalo. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Jackson. Harris outside. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. New York leading by 3. Anthony, and he goes in for the dunk.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And Detroit has possession. Following the score by New York. No problems knocking that one down. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Right side, Green. Rebound, Detroit. Now Jackson. Feeds to Drummond. Back to Jackson. All alone. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The drive by Jackson. Off the left rim and out.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see. There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Pistons passing it around. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Green. That's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Marcus Morris is checked.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Just look to dump the ball inside.
In for Lopez. Williams comes in for Porzingis. And it's Tony Roten in for Aaron Aflalo. Detroit on D, trailing by 5. There's Green with the 3. That's good. Green's got 5.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Jackson. And it's Harris off the drive. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 7 points for Freak.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Here's Caldwell Pope. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Rejected by Harris.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And that one's good. Now just a 3-point New York lead.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
From 15 feet away, and the shot falls short this time.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Moves back up. Green with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Over to the wing. Here's Roten. New York, no good that time either.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
And that one's good. Drummond.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The drive by Green. Here's O'Quinn, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Detroit. The Knicks shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls. A different look here for Detroit. Johnson, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Jody Meeks comes in for Contavious Caldwell Pope. And it's Udrich in for Jackson. Chris Humphries has checked in for New York. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Johnson attacking. Drummond with a screen on Humphries. Morris, left side, from down low. It's good. This time the assist from Udrich. Morris has got it all tied up now for Detroit.
Udrich with the excellent feed that time.
Johnson over to help. Green. There's Williams. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Williams has got his first basket of the night. Detroit's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Drummond sets the screen for Morris. There's the pass to Meeks. Johnson in the corner. Lets it go with the three. Can't get it to go. So New York will take it the other way.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And he gets it to go.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Boozer, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. The Pistons shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. New York shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one, 57% from the field. Here's Boozer, and he bangs it home with one hand.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Pistons shooting pretty efficiently out there. It isn't 48% in the first quarter. Humphries against Morris. Now, here's Meeks. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Clock is at 3. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And Detroit has possession, following the three-pointer by Freak. Here's Udrich, headed by Green, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. .16 left in the first. Morris with a screen on Green. Shot clock at 6. Udrich. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Williams. Outside Green. Dishes it to Humphries. Here's Roten. That 3 off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Drummond the screen. And Udrich kicks to Morris. Here's Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Drummond's got 9 points.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The drive by Green. Here's Roten. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Knicks lead by 5.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Udrich dishes to Drummond. Here's Morris. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They're forcing the ball in. And it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Boozer. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Meeks outside. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing was right on time.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Knicks lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
A different look here for Detroit. Andre Drummond's checked in for Johnson. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Jody Meeks. And a new group in for the Knicks. Lopez, he's checked in for Boozer. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. Williams, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Green in for Aaron Aflalo. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Tobias Harris is out there with Jones. And it's Drummond in at the center position. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons put on a show. He finished with 60 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Morris is checked in for Terrence Jones. The Pistons trailing. And here's Jackson. 9 points in the game so far. They get a hand on it. They double him with Green. Drummond passes to Caldwell Pope. Drops in the tray. Caldwell Pope's got 7. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Roden. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Now, Detroit moving it up. Jackson's got the ball. The pull-up. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And now a 3-point Piston lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here's Jackson. Following the basket by Tony Roten. Jackson kicks to Drummond. It's rebounded by New York. O'Quinn's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Number 1, Andre Drummond. The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting two.
He's off on the first. Beno Udrih, he's checked in for Detroit. And a switcher also for New York. Chris Humphries has checked in for Robin Lopez. Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
A good night for Harris. He has 8 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw.
Boy, you've got to be able to knock down your free throws if you're going to keep a team that's behind you at bay. When you don't make your free throws, that's a good way to let the other team back into the game.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
And stolen by Williams. Lays it in off the breakaway. Williams has got it all tied up now for New York.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Knicks have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Guys, you take a look at that box score. 5 turnovers for him. I think he's got to avoid the high-risk play. Just be solid out there.
Here's Udrich. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Harris. Right wing. And there's Udrich. That's good on the assist from Tobias Harris. And the Pistons lead by 2. Green with the ball. He's got 12. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Well, the collapse this quarter, turnovers played a big role.
And some of them are unforced. That's already 6 points off of the miscues, and that has turned the tide.
Detroit's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Now Udrich. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Now it's a 4-point Piston lead.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And sometimes you think maybe they're just getting a little too comfortable with the lead, maybe a bit too casual this quarter.
Yeah, and I think they also lost their composure, and you see it in the turnovers they've committed.
Pistons leading by 4. Drummond the screen. Harris inside, working on Williams. Worked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Now here's Green. He's got 12. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Boy, everything was going great, flowing smoothly until they forgot how to protect possession of the ball.
Yeah, and the operative term, points off turnovers. How about 8 in this quarter? That's where it all went bad.
Here's Udrich. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Green's 6-point game. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And here are the Pistons now. They're on a 14-6 run. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
You know, they had the lead, but then got careless and gave up 10 points off turnover.
And that'll change the complexion of the game in a hurry. Now you're playing catch-up.
Here's Udrich looking for Harris. He gets it there. Williams with the block. And here is Green. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
It's really been an ugly game for him as he continues to give the ball away on offense, guys.
We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. Drummond the screen. Off the pick. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And the Knicks making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Now Udrih to the wing right side. Here's Caldwell Pope. Over to the left wing. Detroit, no good that time either.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
When you see somebody having a game like this from a turnover standpoint, it's almost impossible to win as a team.
A different look here for Detroit. Johnson comes in for Harris. And it's Jody Meeks in for Caldwell Pope. Zingas, he's checked in for New York. Swallow comes in for Roten. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Udrih gets it to go.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Well, a lot of points off their turnovers this quarter. Way too many.
And the game would be an entirely different story if they would take better care of the basketball.
Morris a screen. Meeks dishes to Morris. 4 seconds left. Shot is off. And so we wrap up the first half. Pistons ahead. Ending the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
I think we're still upbeat. We would like to have a stronger second quarter, but we know there's a lot of game left. Hopefully we can get back to how we started the game. That's all I got.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. Props for the way you operated in the open court. Good use of the fast break. We caught them flat-footed a few times and got some easy buckets out of it. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. I know we're down, but I don't want that to dictate the speed we run our offense at. Good shots are the priority, not quick shots. Let's not mess around. We got a chance to lock this series up right here. Now let's do it.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis.
Check out the stats for Green. He has 12 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And Detroit has possession. And New York looking at who they've got. Green, he's in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Anthony. And it's Aflalo in at the shooting guard position. And here is Green. after Reggie Jackson was able to get the triple, and they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. We'll take a look at Green, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Reggie Jackson, a few spots down.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Drummond.
What are you doing? Stay down. Stay down.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting free throws.
Free throw, good. Drummond. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Knicks trail by 14. Anthony with it, picked up by Harris. And Anthony gets double-teamed. Porzingis passes to a floater. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 5 to shoot. They swipe it. And it's Harris off the drive, and he gets it to go.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. That's good from Harris. Green with the ball. 12 points for him. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Now here's Jackson. 17-point lead, their biggest. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Detroit.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Now here's Green. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And they've got a lot of ground to make up, and it's hard to do if you continue to struggle offensively.
That's 11 points for the other team off turnovers. That's a real hard thing to overcome.
Outside Jackson. He kicks to Jones. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's rebounded by New York. Anthony's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in. Anthony's got 8 points.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And another 3 for Detroit.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Young fella is a walking turnover right now. Just far too sloppy in this quarter.
Here are the Pistons with the ball. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. At the elbow, it's Harris. The 11-footer. The shot will not go. Excellent D there from Anthony. A follow outside.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Anthony, no one around. And again, New York with the triple.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Jackson. 22 points for him. Down low. Here's Drummond. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Roten's checked in for New York. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
And here are the Pistons now. They're on a 17-5 run. It's Jackson with the drive. Here's Drummond. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Anthony, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Harris.
A good night for Carmelo Anthony. He has 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And the Pistons making a change here. Morris is checked in. And Anthony drops them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. They double him with Green. Outside Jackson. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Anthony.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
6 to shoot. High post shot. And he gets the jumper to drop. Anthony's got 15 points.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Morris a screen. Kicks it to Drummond. And the layup's good off the glass. Drummond's got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Boozer, he's checked in for New York. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. Pistons leading by 18. Jackson kicks to Drummond. Back to Jackson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And here is Green. 12 points for him. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court in time. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Anthony. The Pistons have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. There's the dish to Caldwell Pope. Drummond the screen. Pass to Jackson. There's the three. Rebound by Williams.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
Yeah, but they've got to find a way to convert those extra possessions into points if they're going to come back in this one.
Now, here's Roten. And he gets it to go. Roten's got 7. Here's Jackson. He's got 24. Inside, Jones. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And it's 8 points for Terrence Jones.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Pistons leading by 20. Now Jackson. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
Johnson, he's checked in for Detroit. Jody Meeks comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Jackson. He dishes it to Jones. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Here's Green. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And you look at Lopez, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Derek Williams right ahead of him.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
The open shot from Jackson, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Jackson's got 26.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
I want you to focus on getting to the rim. Let's look to attack quickly. We need high percentage shots. Move the ball around and make the defense rotate.
Green with the ball. He's got 12. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost them.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
Pistons leading by 22. Morris a screen. On the top of the key. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And that's now 28 points for Reggie Jackson. Now, here's Green. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
The feed to Meeks. They set the pick. Passes it to Johnson. Morris a screen. Jackson dishes to Johnson. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And here is Green. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
Now here's Jones. 8 points for him. And the 3 off target. New York's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost them.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
Jackson kicks to Meeks. There's a good screen. Johnson against Green. Feeds to Meeks. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. The Knicks go the other way with it. Now Green. 12 points for him. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them. And south.
Here's Jackson. And he has 28 points for the game. Johnson kicks to Jackson. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Green with the ball. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Leno Udrich, who's checked in for Jackson. Chris Humphries has checked in for New York. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Screen by Jones. To the left wing. Outside, Meeks. It's rebounded by New York. Now, here's Green. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Now, here's Meeks. Morris outside to the inside. Udrich up and in on the layup. Udrich has got 8 points.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
And here is Green. 12 points for him. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Aaron Aflalo. He's checked in for Tony Rote. Meeks passes to Morris. To the middle. Trying to find Udrich and gets it to him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For Detroit, they have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. Free throw good for Morris. And Morris drops them both.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Now, here's Green. 12 points for him. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Tobias Harris is checked in for Detroit. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Move it! Move it!
For New York, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. The Knicks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. .133 left in the third quarter. There's the pick. Taken away by Williams. The kick out to Lopez. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for New York. Pistons shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Udrih, guarded by Green. And Udrih kicks to Meeks. That's good, and it's Udrih with the assist that time. Udrih has got 3 assists in the game. Now Green, 12 points for him. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak, number 1. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Lopez with the steal. Here's Green. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost them.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
Porzingis, he's checked in for the Knicks. Meeks dishes to Udrih. He feeds it to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And there's Udrih. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Udrih has got 5 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The pass to Harris. 1 second left, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And Harris drops them both. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Pistons ahead, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Pistons shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Johnson is out there with Myers Leonard. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Udrih, and it's Meeks in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Dishes it to Drummond. inside. Johnson kicks to Meeks. 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard, and that one's good. Leonard's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pistons. Grant the pass to Carmelo. Grant outside. Here's Porzingis. He's covered by Leonard. Outside Anthony. And that one goes long.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Meeks can't hit.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's the screen. Here's O'Quinn, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
One shot. Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
And that one misses. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Meeks. Udrich up top. He kicks to Baines. Lets it go from 14. No good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Now, here's Grant. He's guarded by Meeks. Grant dishes to Boozer. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shot.
That free throw, no good. Chris Humphries has checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. No luck that time either. And, well, Detroit shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Bullock. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. They set the pick. And Udrich kicks to Leonard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Udrich, the pass to Baines. It's good. This time the assist from Udrich.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Humphries with the bucket. The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Udrich. He's covered by Grant. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It goes on Jaren Grant.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shot.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Screen by Boozer.
Move the
Grant
ball.
outside.
Sticking too much.
That's good.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Now Udrih. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Leonard gets it to go.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Boozer. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way up.
It's really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, not typical. They've been dominant on the board, but they are still falling short on the scoreboard.
And Detroit again with the bucket.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Pick by Humphries. Grant dishes to Boozer. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First one falls for him. And New York making a change here. Williams is checked in. That one is no good. The Pistons have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Udrih. He's covered by Grant. Inside, here's Baines. Chris Humphries comes up with the rebound. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. Robinson, that's good.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's Udrih. Kicks it to Meeks. To the paint. Udrih, the pass to Baines. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Udrih. He's covered by Grant. And a missed late. New York's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Pick by Humphries. Grant kicks to Humphries. He used that pick to get in close.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's Udrih. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3, and he gets it to go.
They stepped up their 3-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
Offensive rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. The dish to Leonard. That's good, and it's Udrih with the assist that time. And that's 10 points for Leonard.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Picked by Humphries.
Move the ball.
Now, here's Grant. He's guarded by Udrih. Robinson dishes to Grant. Back to Robinson. The 11-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Here's Udrih. Pass to Bullock. This one for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Humphries has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Grant kicks to Humphries. Shoots from 12. Boozer missing again. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Count that one.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Screen by Boozer. Now here's Grant. He's covered closely.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
The free throw drops for Grant. Morris is checked in for Detroit. Johnson comes in for Reggie Bullock. And New York with a change here, too. Green's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Udrih. He dishes it to Johnson. Now the feed to Udrih. Passes it to Meeks. He kicks it to Johnson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Aaron Aflalo is checked in for New York. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Udrih kicks to Baines. And it's Meeks atop the key. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Feeds to Baines. Now the pass to Udrih. Dishes it to Johnson. No good on the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside
Move
Robinson.
the ball. It's sticking too much.
Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. A baseline J, and he gets the bucket. 9 points for Carlos Boozer. Pistons shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. And Udrih kicks to Meeks. He feeds it to Morris. And there's the foul. It's on Aaron Aflalo. Udrih with 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And that'll make a pair of turnovers for him in just the last few minutes. So he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there.
And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Morris outside. Just 5 to shoot. The high post shot. And that one comes up a bit short.
Great-looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot. And trying to find a way to get some traction, they've got to make the most of every possession here.
Yeah, 4 points off the miscues, and you're right, Clark. They've got to limit those mistakes.
Now Udrich. Johnson up top. Pass to Meeks. Morris with the ball. Johnson for three. Aflalo pulls it in.
Move it.
Aflalo's got his fourth rebound in this one. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Udrich. Lots of room. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Udrich has got 10 points here in the second half.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Pistons.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Jackson. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now, here's Green. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
These giveaways aren't doing them any favors on the scoreboard.
And that's 8 points they've surrendered here off those turnovers in the quarter. And obviously, that's had an impact.
And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 19-6 run. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Meeks can't hit.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time, but it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
Here's Udrich, guarded by Green. There's the screen. Morris passes to Meeks. Morris kicks to Meeks. Just 4 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Udrich can't hit. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough. And sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
Yeah. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
I'm untamed, I need a leash. I'm insane, I need a shrink
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Reggie Jackson. He simply had a dominant third quarter, and it quickly became apparent he wanted to exert his control over the tempo of the game.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
Bottom line, a must-win game. Home floor, he was the man. Love the intensity and the toughness he showed. When your back is against the wall, and you come through on a night like tonight, these are the performances that you are measured by.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of Round 2 for tonight. More Round 2 action yet to come. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, everybody.